Hello, it's me again. Hello. Okay, today's subject or meditation is Serena Williams. I never knew that so many black men were all hung up on Serena Williams having a white husband. Yes, she has a white husband. But does it surprise me? Of course not. It doesn't surprise me at all. And the reason being, I have two nieces in my family who are barristers. And I remember saying to my brother, who is a political activist, I said to him, the chances of our nieces finding a good, solid, intellectual black man is very slim. Now, my sister, she's pro-black, and so is her husband. And it's obvious they wanted their daughters to have a black man. But love is love. If you love your daughter, as long as a man treats her right, then so be it. But unfortunately, the black community being what it is, it doesn't matter if you want your children, your nieces, your nephew, whatever. If you want them to come home with someone that looks like you, the way the black community is today is very, very hard, especially for the educated ones, or especially for ones who have any talent. Okay? So it's very hard for a professional black person, educated, to find someone that looks like them. Very, very difficult, because we live in a community where blackness means ghetto. Blackness means fighting, always fighting for your rights, fighting for something, but how trivial it is. You're fighting for something, no matter how absurd. I'm going to give you an example. Look at America. In America, I've seen so many programs from America where you have white family business who will hire chefs, black chefs, etc. in white family business. You would not get that in England. Yeah, black people in America, they're always moaning about racism, moaning. You need to get your black ass to Britain if you really want to see racism. You're always moaning about racism, whinging about it. There's nothing racist about America. In fact, black people from Britain wants to go to America to make it big time. Because to black people in Britain, America is the Wizard of Oz. There's a pot of the gold at the end of the rainbow. To us, going to America is something big. To us, going to America is a big dream. That's how racist Britain is. There's no racism in America. So I don't understand what black people are moaning about. And hence why the likes of Serena Williams is going to find herself a nice white man who won't remind her of racism. She wants to go to Disney. She wants to travel to Italy. She wants to live her life without having to be reminded about racism. Who wants to breathe and live racism every single day when half it doesn't even exist? So of course she's going to find herself a white male. My nieces who are both barristers, do you know they've been traveling around the world with their new white partners? No black man or black woman is going to take your black behind and travel you around the world to Italy, to Greece, to France. Black people don't do that. The furthest I'll take you is Kingston in Jamaica, the broken down shanty towns, to meet their relatives. Black people will not give you culture. They will not give you civilization. Because black people don't think that black people deserve that kind of lifestyle. Black people don't think that black people deserve the good things in life. So they'll feed you religion. I don't mean faith. Faith is different to religion. Faith is about love. That's about religion, the law. Some hardcore nonsense going on beneath the surface. They'll feed you religion. They'll feed you all the negative stuff. And that's how black people dialogue with each other. So I'm not surprised that black women who are professional, and even black men, I'm not surprised that they end up with white people. I'm not surprised. What can you give them? Come on, tell me. What can you give them outside of racism? This is 2017. People want to make money. People want to prosper. What can you give a black person in 2017 that a white person can't give? Please tell me. You can't give nothing. If I was looking for a wife, I'd like to ask the black woman out there. I like classical music. I like opera. I read and write novels. I sing. I tend to sing classical. I'd like to ask you black women out there, what could you give a black man like me who's not your stereotype? I'm not the typical black Negro with a bald head, big into basketball and football. I find that them sports boring. What can you black women give a black man like me? How can you prevent me from going to a white woman? In one of my videos, I will play me playing some classical music. And you tell me, I read poetry, I write poetry. I enjoy going to National Trust, English Heritage, enjoy the countrysides. I love animals. How can you, a black woman now, come and tell me that I'm a black man? For years, I've been victimized and told I was white. I was a coconut. Because I wouldn't listen to rap music. And black girls told me, oh no, you go for the white woman, we don't want you. So I want you now, black women. I want you to see I'm prospering and I live a good life, a healthy life, prosperous. Now you come and tell me, black woman, why should I invite you to my world when you don't want the likes of me? I'm not a thug. I look after my aging mother. I don't go to more people. Serena Williams could have been in the same situation. She's not a ghetto black woman. She's professional. She's got money. She wants to travel. She don't want to focus on racism. It's 2017. I'm sick and tired of racism. I'm sick and tired of it, especially in America where it doesn't exist. You got black judges, black senators, black movies. If you come to England, if you're a comedian, you're seen as doing very, very well. If you don't believe me, look up the 100 influential black Britons and you compare them to African American, and you will see how far back dinosaur Britain is when it comes to race relations. All you have to do is read the book by Kevin Watson. They don't want to see it. Yeah, they don't want to see it by Kevin Watson. If you read that book, you will see what Britain is. Black Americans should stop moaning and whinging. You have it good. As I says, there are black people in England who want to go over there because they want to chase after that rainbow, that dream that black people in America have. Stop moaning, stop whinging, live your life. And that's why Serena Williams is with her lovely white husband. She's living her life. She's sick and tired of racism. She's sick and tired of talking about it. I'm sick and tired of it too. Really sick and tired of it. I don't want to die with the last thoughts on my mind is racism. That's a negative way to live your life. You remember my last video when I says black people, they're using racism and religion as the new black on black crime. They use it on each other in a very crafty way. If you want to keep down a black person, what do? Talk about racism. If you want to hinder a black person's progress, what do? You give them religion, not faith. I'm not talking about faith. I talk about religion, that cultural blackness where you give them some distorted text at the Bible and throw it at them at some historical misquoting, not understanding the definition of what the text meant for that time. And that's how they control you. It's a new black on black crime. Give you racism, give you religion. That's how they contain you. Making sure you're negative. It's 2017. You should be living your life. There's so much beauty out there. I hope when I get used to use it, I had a lovely present at Christmas just gone, and it's now January the 6th in 2017, and I'm hoping to go out there and show you beautiful, British manor houses, etc. How the aristocrats used to live. Show you a bit of what black people are missing out on. Why should anybody date us? Why? If we can't get away from this stereotype. Do you know, because I'm a black male, many white people think that I've got kids. I've got no kids. I've got no kids. I've got no woman pregnant. But people assume that when they see me, I'm a black male, I work out, as you can tell. So I must be sleeping around and getting women pregnant. I must be into rap music. And when they see me playing live on the piano, they're shocked. They're like this. You see them taking the glasses off and look twice. A black man playing the piano, classical music. They can't believe it. We're stereotyped. I posted my picture on Google on Yahoo Questions. Said, guess what I do for a living? Some said security guard. Some said bouncer. Others said I was a pimp. I was a drug dealer. That really messed me up. When you're walking and you wonder how people see you. I'm a drug dealer, I'm a pimp. He was horrible. My white friend had it worse. My white friend had it worse. I was going to what they thought he was. But he had it worse. He never recovered. I could visit him in the psychiatrist hospital every month in a straight jacket. He had it worse. Right. But yeah. At the end of the day, and that is, we've got to move away from this stereotype. Okay, we've got to move away from this stereotype because we're not going to be dateable. No, nobody's going to find us attractive. As I says, when I go out, people assume. Unless I'm power dressing, if there was something about that guy there. If I'm dressing normal, casual, they assume I'm a drug dealer, I'm a pimp, I've got children everywhere. That's because of the way we act. Why do you think Serena Williams go off with white men? And professional black people go off with white people? Because we don't carry ourselves with the right attitude. We stereotype ourselves. So good luck to Serena Williams. Good luck to her. If he treats her nice, I'm happy. If he treats her nice. My sister, she's got a white husband, right? And something, he adores her. He adores her. Okay, he's a bit of a sod, but he adores her. He's not going to put a hand on her. I'd break his face if he did. But at the end of the day, he adores her, he loves her, so I'm happy. Because at the end of the day, the chances of a black man picking up a black woman is very slim. So stop acting like we care about Serena Williams. We don't give a damn. Do you know the percentage of black men that dump black women? Do you know the percentage? The reason why we're crying over Serena Williams, I think, is because she's rich. She got a perfect backside and she's rich. If Serena Williams is a normal black woman in the ghetto with no money, a flat ass, we wouldn't care. Let's sort ourselves out for 2017. Let's sort ourselves out. Or we'll become the least dateable people on earth, which was my next video, what I found out about Facebook and racial profiling. Enough to depress you. We'll be the least dateable. The only people that come with us are people that got no morals, people who are nasty. They want their ghetto life. They want it dangerous. Those are the kind of people that will be drawn to black people, the dirty girls. We're going to clean ourselves up, or we'll get trash. We'll get white trash. As I said, when people see me, they think, oh, he's a bouncer, he's a drug dealer, he's a pimp. Because I'm a black male. And that's all black males are. And they see me playing the piano, and suddenly they're like, they're in shock, they're almost fainting, passing out. My students, I did a show to raise money for the tsunami disaster in 2006. And my students, right, they were telling me afterwards, all the white people were in shock. They couldn't believe it. They thought I'd do Bob Marley or something. They were in shock. That's how badly stereotyped we are. And it's not just white people that do it. Black people are the worst to stereotype each other. As I said, to black women, convince me why I should have you, or vice versa. What can you give me? I'm into classical music. I like poetry. I like to read. I have a whole library. I'm well read. What can you give me, black woman? And what would you want from me? I couldn't give you nothing. Because I'm not black. I'm not black. I don't think black. According to Black Ghetto, I'm not black. According to your fantasy, I'm not black. I don't rape. I don't mug. I don't steal. I don't talk dirty. I'm not black. Same thing with black women who are well spoken and articulate. They're not seen as black. So there's no reason why they were talking white men. I've come across black women who are articulate, feminine, beautiful, and they were given a hard time. They weren't seen as black, because black now means dirt, it means shit, it means rough, it means rioting, it means breaking down people's businesses, it means causing trouble. That's what blackness now means. It means rebelling. It's no wonder we're not dateable. It's no wonder. And then suddenly they find out, oh, that black man is a pianist or a singer. And you try to fight them off. You try to fight them off. You say, oh, no, I don't want to meet in this way. Suddenly begin to realize, oh, wow, he's different. That's the only way you get to know them, is when they meet you in situations and they're shocked. They realize, wow, he's not a stereotypical black male. We have a lot to do with ourselves, because it's no use arguing over Serena Williams going for a white man. We have nothing to give her. We can't even give her a decent house to live in. We have nothing to give her at all, and we know it, and that's why we're embarrassed, because a white man can look after her, a white man can clean her up, but all we want to give is more racism and more race talk. Think about it.